This is James Luxon. I'm here with Gary Cully at the Lee and Smith Chris Eubank Jr press conference. Gary, how are you, mate?
I'm good, mate, yeah. Happy to be here. Excited for Saturday night. Looking forward to seeing BB do the business.
How's he been looking in the gym?
Yeah, class. It's obviously the first camp I've seen him in, but looking really good to me. Very crafty, very experienced guy, and I think he's going to put in a big performance on the weekend.
And Lee and Smith mentioned very experienced, very crafty fighter, intelligent fighter, as mentioned in the press conference. But he is the consummate professional as well. He is somebody who loves his boxing. What do you learn from seeing Beefy in the gym?
Yeah, I've only, like I said, first camp I've seen him in. I've only been in the gym a couple of weeks, but just picking up little things, how he goes about his camps, how professional he is, like you said, how much of a dedicated athlete he is when he's in camp, and just the professionalism that he shows. I'm learning lots from him, picking up bits from him, and it's great to see. You know, it's helping me a lot as well. So.
You mentioned that you've only been in Rotunda for a few weeks. First of all, why the move?
Just needed to get outside my comfort zone, change things up. I've always been the top dog in any gym I've ever been in, and what better place to go to the Rotunda to get outside your comfort zone. Callum's there, Beefy's there, Josh Taylor there. I'm small fish now. I've got to make a name for myself, you know, and the lads took me in like one of their own and showed me loads of love. So yeah, I've settled in nicely there, and just to change things up, you know, and like I say, get outside my comfort zone, learn new things, and yeah.
You're a good friend in the gym, Kevin Ajago. Did that make it easier to transition over?
Yeah, for sure. And I think I've been over to Liverpool my whole life. Been over and back. I support Liverpool. Been over and back to Anfield. Used to spar in different gyms around Liverpool and Manchester. So it was nothing really new to me. But obviously settling in, moving to a new city was obviously hard. Been knowing Kevin since we were 14, 15, travelling around the world on national teams together. So yeah, he's helped me settle in. But I can't say anything bad about the lads either. They've took me in like family, literally, and it's been very easy to settle in, let's say. Like being in Dublin, lots of Irish. Everybody's Irish over in Liverpool as well. So yeah, man, it was easy to settle in, and I'm loving life over there now.
Obviously, you're a big personality. Kevin's a big personality. You've known each other for a long, long time. What's it like in the gym with a friend?
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier. Obviously, when I'm in the gym to work hard, but obviously outside of the gym, when you've got that time between your morning and your evening session, or before your morning session where you're bored or you want to grab a coffee or that, it's good to have Kevin around or somebody that you know then, you know. But when I'm in the gym, I'm there to work, so I could be there on my own, I could be there with 100 people. When I'm in the gym, it's work time, you know.
You mentioned you want to get outside of your comfort zone. What's it like now you're there and out of your comfort zone? Do you feel like you want to push yourself more? Has your mindset changed now going into the gym?
Yeah, for sure. One thing, there's more focus when you're away and when you're by yourself. I believe I'm much more focused on the job. There's no life distractions getting in the way. I'm training at home. I have to go here. I have to go there. Life gets in the way sometimes. You know. Now I'm here to work. I'm here to learn. So I'm a lot more focused here now, and I feel like it will really benefit me going forward in my career, definitely.
Talk to me about the feeling of losing your first fight. What was that devastation like?
Yeah, it was really hard. It still is, to be honest. I'll probably never get over it, I don't think. But hardest thing I've ever had to deal with in life, let alone just my career. Still dealing with it now, still kicking myself, still even learning new things with Joe in the gym and looking back and going, fuck, if I had to just change something up, little thing up. And I believe why I lost was a couple of little simple things went wrong, and I'm kicking myself still dealing with it, but I'm looking forward to getting back on the horse, getting back to winning ways. I've learned so much from it. I've learned more from the one defeat than I had from the 16 wins beforehand. So I believe it's going to be a blessing in disguise. It's the reason why I've packed up and moved to Liverpool as well. So I would have never done that if I'd have kept winning and if I'd have won that last fight. So I believe it's a blessing in disguise.
You say it's the worst thing that's happened to you in your life. Can you open up into why and what you felt, and you know, were there dark times and dark places you went to after that loss?
Boxing's my whole life, you know. I don't do anything else. Always has been my whole life. I grew up watching boxing my whole teenage years. I never went out with friends and drank or did any of that kind of stuff. I was just in the gym. I've been in the gym my whole life, and boxing, I'm a very dedicated athlete, you know. So my whole life is geared towards this. So when I lost, it felt like my whole world, my whole life came crashing down, which it did, you know. So I really had to learn and look at things from a new perspective, and look at things from, gain lots more experience from it, I guess, and look where things went wrong, and learn as much as I possibly can. I believe I've done that. I've took responsibility for the loss. I believe it's like I said, it's going to be a blessing in disguise. Hasn't shown why yet, but I believe I'll look back on it and I'll be glad it happened one day.
You mentioned you're in the gym now. You've got Liam in there. You've got Callum in there. These guys have all taken losses and they're still at the top of the game. Do you take inspiration from these guys and motivation to say, do you know what, I can still get to where I want to get to, even though I suffered that defeat?
For sure, it's the game, you know, and I've always been aware of that. I've been doing it for the last 5-6 fights. I've been knocking guys out, and it's great when you're doing it, but the coin can easily flip and it can be on the other hand, you know, and that's just part of the game. It can happen to you, or you can do it yourself. It's the game we're in. That's why we all love it. That's why it's so exciting. So I'm well aware of that as well, you know.
And for yourself in the near future, what's your plan? What route do you want to go down? When do you want to be? Do you want to be active still? How many fights by the end of this year?
I was going to jump back in when I first teamed up with Joe. I was going to jump in after a couple of fights and just get a 6-rounder and just get back to winning ways. But we've took time to learn and to gel in the gym and to really get to know each other. I guess on a personal level as well. I'm back November 25th, which is still 12 weeks away. So got a couple of weeks of tipping away and learning off Joe. Really slowing things down and learning the technical side off Joe, and then back into another camp for the 25th of November, back to winning ways, back in Dublin, get a second chance at it. I'm really looking forward to being back in front of the Irish fans again.
Gary, Cully, I wish you all the best. Thank you for your time.